desk literally has my burger on it right now, just so that I have space.
And as of 3 seconds ago, same here. I am all boygied up.
What the fuck did Steven post?
What I'm saying is that you're weak-willed.
Oh, I'm forgetting something. I'll
damn
I'll
it.
bounce right back.
No.
Why? Gabe, what have we done to deserve this?
Gabe.
I like how Evan has. Oh, I can think of one thing. What happened to General?
That wasn't Ben's fault. That was my fault.
Yeah, no.
I'm at the turn good right now. I'm grabbing Takis. Give me 1 sec.
I was just saying is because Evan has had Post in their Discord name for the past like 6 months, ever since Post Gabe General.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just gonna start at 7:30, and then moving it up was for nothing.
I'm here, I'm back.
And then Owen's gone.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Ben,
and roll 20 so that you're ready when Olin gets back.
Yeah, I'm getting into roll 20.
Ben, I gotta say that your idea for the Stellaris game sounds really cool.
I'm waiting for the butt.
No. There was no but. I just think that's really cool.
Haven't you seen Al? He has no butt. Sorry.
Quite the opposite of Zan.
not in fact
true.
Not in fact corked up. Not in fact corked up. Not in fact busting it down. Very not sexual style.
Very opposite of the Germa posterior.
God, I cannot get over the fucking the Germa Elden Ring stream is so fucking funny.
I haven't seen any of it aside from the I'm the boatman.
The highlights are if I stuck you in a meat grinder, you're probably dead, and where he fought the hardest boss in the game in a night is like a 1920s like silent movie. And he like put on the filter and everything and started like doing like the radio show host voice. It was really fucking funny because he was doing the bit and then he would die because the boss is bullshit and then start swearing. I need to get the thing.
We had a presentation today that we were going to watch. That is apparently one of the best ways to summarize vessel stability ever made. But the presentation is contained in the form of a Flash player of Flash.
An SWF?
Yes.
God damn it.
It didn't work.
Actually, here's a pro tip for you, Jack, as well as for the rest of you. If you you can actually get an older version of Flash Player that doesn't have the time bomb built into it, and it works just fine.
Oh.
Like, better than any emulator. Because it's literally just still Flash.
Very good to know.
I love the Flash.
Like, I literally did not get hit by the time bomb because I never updated Flash Player.
Yeah, no, I changed computers several times between then and.
How's it going?
No.
I do believe everyone is present now.
I do believe so as well.
Well, anyways, we should probably finish our meals before we start.
No. We start now.
Yep.
I say this as a meal leader.
Okay, so last time you all found some shit out I don't remember what it is, so we're just gonna skip past that.
Wait. Oh, okay.
As I remember it, you were heading towards.
Oh yeah. Let me consult. Why don't I consult the notes?
You got notes. You wrote
Yeah,
down notes.
I've been taking the notes.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
take away. I'm gonna give you opposite of inspiration for that. You get disadvantage on everything now and forever
Now.
in all of my games
Based in
and
note
Noah's
build.
games.
Epic.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, but essentially, damn. Well, these notes are really poorly fucking taken. If that makes anything better for you.
All I remember is I walked on the ceiling and got my shit kicked in by a sky serpent.
That actually does make things better. You only have disadvantage on specifically profession prostitute checks.
Okay, I can live with that. Yeah. So
We're doomed. Okay, start the campaign over. I quit. We've lost.
no war. Yeah.
We can't
So
recover from this.
yeah. So someone has been so we met with Zinzaran. Zinzaran seemed innocent and was willing to help us out. He directed us to his competitor / old friend Kasali, who worked at Bay 9. We investigated Kasali with by ramming him with our car. And after we captured him and dragged him away, we learned that he was, instead of getting the soil for where we thought Gunyam, he's instead been changing his trajectory to Ishtar to do that poaching job of those giant monsters that we were attacked by. So he's been getting a soil from a different planet. So even though it's not like this corrupted, tainted soil, it's not being created by anyone in particular. Some third party knows that he's bringing in the wrong kind of soil and then directing it to Pollock, which was the analyst that we were talking to initially, who got attacked. So there is still someone who is this guy's the source, but he's not the mastermind. He's the source of the material, but he's not the mastermind redirecting it around the city.
And he also was not aware what it was doing.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was saying. I said it wasn't malicious, right? It wasn't like an attack. It was because he was doing his smuggling thing.
He's a fucking idiot, but that's about it.
Yeah, and also at the end of the session, we got through our us being empaths and all, learned that our Prinsvet is potentially in trouble because she was feeling distressed or fear while at the Gunyamin base, because we had her talking to the Gunyamin after the false flag attack.
No.
Oh no! Waiting for
Yeah,
what's
she
his
sent
name?
you guys information that she was going back to visit with the head scientist, who I remember the name of. Yes.
Did we find out that the security guy was behind it?
She wins.
Yes.
She was going to go talk to her because she'd already dealt with the Gunyamian matriarch, and you guys messaged her to tell her, like, Tuck isn't actually coming. So she went to go talk to them, and that's when she was there when you felt that.
And when Olin said it was the scientist guy that Ben's character had gotten bad vibes from. It was the one redirecting it.
And it was him. And you also realized that the bodyguard was like a pirate lord.
Uh-huh. Oh, so I understand now. For some reason I thought that they were the same person, but like the information that we found. I thought I was confused because it was like, oh, so the pirate guy is the bodyguard guy is behind all of this. And then I thought for a second, I was like, wait, wasn't it the scientist that we had suspicion on? But yeah, so it makes sense. So both of them are there's something up with both of them.
You don't have any direct proof that the pirate guy is he's
involved. He's got
you
a
just
history.
know that he's a
just
pirate
sussy.
lord.
He's just a pirate man. Yar and all that.
Yar and all that, indeed. Anyways, start up. You're on your ship in Docking Bay 20 something.
9?
Are we on the map for
Docking
that?
Bay 69.
No, you guys weren't
Oh,
on Docking. No, this is just. Isn't this the? You guys are just on the start map.
yeah. All right. So this was just after we got this. We got this. This message right after we were interrogating.
You got an empathic ping.
Yeah.
You just got pinged.
Yeah, I think Elizabeth will clasp her temples for a moment and say, "Oh no, you didn't feel that too, did you?"
Unfortunately, yes.
But then that would mean
Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we should hurry.
yes, especially now that we know that both of those two could be involved. Oh, yeah, we got to turn this ship around right now.
I mean, we're not on we're on the ship, but it's still docked, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I wouldn't say turn the ship around if we're docked. We need to exit the ship now. We need to get out of here.
Are there any kind of? I know we attacked that whole kind of gang setup on the docks. Did they leave any vehicles behind? I know that Saber's car is kind of fucked, but are there any kind of vehicles behind that they had that we could try to like hotwire or something?
The Saber's car isn't.
Saber's car is
fucked.
only it's not
flipped over.
fucked. It's
not destroyed.
It's on half HP.
yeah.
All right,
It's
we
actually
can
over.
flip it,
It's
start
over
it,
It
and
is-
drive it.
It is lightly teased, but not fucked.
All right, can we like Halo flip that shit and start going?
Yeah. I think Jory flipped it over last time.
Yeah, isn't it on the ship now?
Would it be faster than taking like the mag train? Probably.
I think
You
so.
can't take it in between. You can't take it in between bubbles, but it could cut down on your travel time to the magazine.
We could, yeah, we're already in the district. We can use it to get to the public transportation as quickly as possible.
We could do like the movie trope where we like trade it for something ridiculous once we get to the train.
No!
I've got like the Metal Gear like alert music going on in my head right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because
All
of fucking meme culture, every time I hear Metal Gear, I think, standing here, I realize.
Yes.
You're just
Weak-
like me.
Weakest
trying to make
Pathfinder
you-
2nd Edition fan versus strongest 5e fan. Yeah.
What
We should go.
does that mean?
Fuck are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about?
Al, that was like the most shameless and disgusting show you've ever made for 2nd Edition that I've heard to date.
Yes, it's true. I'm a depraved individual. But yes.
Unrelated to your interest in in. Nope, my brain just went. Nope, like turned off mid sentence. Nice.
Gear.
Okay.
Did that kickstart it again?
Nope, no, we're going now.
Nope,
we're on topic. We're taking the public tram. Very nervously taking the tram.
Getting on that train.
Just rock it off.
Yeah, can we call the scientist lady now? Get some. Is she responding
Yeah,
to any
you can
messages?
It rings through. He never picks up.
Oh gosh.
Let's try to keep a cool head. If we panic, we'll only get them and ourselves into more trouble.
All right, you feel a wave of calm wash over Elizabeth after you reassure her. Yeah, you're right. We wouldn't want to lose our cool right now. It's very important that we stay focused.
We just need to be prepared. Whatever waits us there, I'm sure there will be violence.
Just hope they haven't hurt anyone yet. This is very disconcerting. Do you think that all of the staff would be in on it, or is it just those two?
There's no way to know.
I mean, not that I have any kind of conspiracy experience or anything, but you'd think it would be kind of unwieldy to keep that large of a secret with the whole staff. I don't know. Can only speculate.
Well, have they just locked themselves in the main area then? You'd think that like there'd be some sort of resistance if it's just two people, one person, right? What have they done?
They could have some, I don't know, some rationalization, some cover. They could think that they're, a lot of people in those kinds of positions, they know exactly the task they need to do, but oftentimes they don't really have an idea of the greater context of what they're working on.
Okay. Yeah.
For now, let's just focus on getting there. We can figure out what to do once we've assessed the situation.
Exactly. I do want to assess the situation. I was able to get into the computer system before, and I think I'll be able to hack the system remotely. If we can do it on site, then we could have some sort of idea of what we're getting ourselves into before we enter the building.
That would certainly be ideal.
Okay.
Sounds as good of a plan as any.
All right.
Make a computer check.
Yeah, I wanted to be like near the building, but not inside of it. Like I can't like just. It'll be a hard sell on doing that so far away. Yep. All right. Let me do it. Let me do just that. So I'm gonna. We're outside the facility. Elizabeth will her like the legs will lock and fold, so she's basically sitting in place, and she'll begin typing on a virtual keyboard, like a projected green keyboard, hacking into the system. All right, come on, it should still be here. A 26.
And what are you looking for exactly?
I want to get inside. See if I'm looking for any messages that were like sent to the whole staff, like the lie that they've been telling the crew to keep everyone in check, or any sort of announcement. And then also, if there are any cameras, I want to get an idea of what's going on in the area that we were in last time that we checked up at that main laboratory area.
Okay. As you begin to hack this computer system, what did you roll? Sorry, I didn't get that.
26.
Yeah, you can hack this, and it doesn't seem like it's the original firewall that you encountered.
What? It's all different. What's going on? This is bad. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going in blind. I wasn't able to cut it. Sorry.
That's
When
fine.
you try and hack the system, a skull appears cackling at you, and it says, fuck off.
I've only seen this kind of this ice so advanced. This can only mean one thing. We're dealing with an expert.
Elizabeth, have you tried the brain damage build?
It's completely unviable. But yeah, let's. We're unfortunately going to have to go in with no intel. This seems like.
Intel is for losers anyway.
We'll just have to stay close. And I mean, I can do what I can to sense what's coming, but I can only do so much.
You head in, and as you walk down hallways, approaching this central laboratory that you saw before you were in.
Central lavatory?
Can I just kind of, as a policy, check any blind corners we pass for like heartbeats with perception?
make a perception check.
Make a perception check in here.
Oh man, a 3 still got me a 16, which is not the worst, but still not very good. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
just
hear you.
moving some tokens around. Yeah, keeping your eyes out. You don't notice anything dangerous. Give me a second.
Are you trying to load a map right now?
Yeah. Okay. You approach this hall, this laboratory that you've seen before, and you see Dr. Wynn and Zara are on the ground with their bruised and beaten, with their hands tied behind their backs, and this guy, Larv, this guy with the eye patch, he's currently pointing a pistol at Zara, and he's got a wicked-looking blade to Dr. Wynn's neck. And he glances up as you guys approach, shakes his head, and shouts back, "Lorcan, they're here." And he'll just continue to train his gun on Zara. And you see Lorcan seems to be gathering something from one of the space computers that you've seen before. These, like, balls of light. And it looks to be a sample of the Crest Eater that you guys bought. And he sort of...
Could you repeat a sample of the what?
The Crest Eater that you guys fought.
The one that got released inside here?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a sample of it on me too. Okay.
And he shouts over, "Well, they shouldn't. They should know that if they approach, their Prismat will die. That would be very foolish of them." What are you guys gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
I am going to speak up and just say, not that I necessarily expect a straightforward answer, but what exactly are you... Why are you doing this? What was your plan here?
After he says that, can I send a telepathic message to Ashori?
Yeah, I don't think so. Can you send telepathic messages?
Oh, right. The empath thing only goes as far as emotions. Never mind.
Yeah, empathy, not telepathy. Very slightly
Gotcha. Okay.
different.
Never
Very
mind. Continue.
importantly different.
He shouts out, "Well, I don't think you care very much, but I needed to research here. I have a grand purpose, you see. One that I don't think I'll discuss with you. In the rare chance that I escape without you dead.
A
Well,
fair
it's not
assessment.
that rare, actually.
Whose phone was that just rang?
It was Zoss's. He picks it up.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Okay. What role would it be to kind of whisper something to someone without them noticing?
That's a good question.
He says, actually, it might be more likely than I let on, and he will walk away from the sample that he pulled out. He will walk away from the computer that he pulled the sample out of, and he drops it into a test tube and pours something on it that causes it to dissolve.
Okay. I try to whisper to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I know you're fast. If you can create a remote distraction, I might be able to teleport between him and Zara.
But he's okay. I need to think. Actually, can I create a readout on Zoss's like display?
Sure. Yeah, if you want.
So I'll just have Doll say.
As you walk forward, Saber,
yeah.
you trigger a tripwire that causes a grenade to go off.
Why would you do that? We were just discussing a plan.
I was just gonna lean up against the thing because I couldn't see shit from that
This
corner.
is iconic. Let it happen.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I by the way, I am like in my posture making it very clear like I'm not gonna do anything.
I mean, he'll like hold out his hand like stop as you approach.
Yeah, he said that if you move forward, it's like moving forward would provoke him.
It's just like it's like a little. I just wanted to like.
Yeah, no, I mean like, but
you can't do that
control
though.
over the fucking tripwire. he clearly does not want to shoot at you or be violent, but you just walk through his tripwire.
Okay.
I need all of you to make will saves.
Will
saves.
Yeah, as a mind spike grenade goes off.
God damn.
Sam.
Okay. Damn, Shotty, okay. God damn, these rolls, man. What's the DC on this bitch?
What the hell is the will save button?
It said saving throws. Right hand side.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
That Saber's a weak-willed individual.
Okay. So you take half damage. Other than Saber. Takes full damage. It's 5 to everyone but Saber. Saber, you take 11. And you are dazed for 1 round.
All of us are just
Saber dazed, or are we all dazed?
I'm assuming it's just
it's just Saber who's dazed.
So I remove 11 from my stamina or HP.
Lorcan just shakes his head and says, "Fucking idiots." And Larv will say, "Hey, boss. Now might be a good time to leave." And he shakes his head. He says, "These people need to understand that they can't follow us. Pick up Zara." And Larv will pick up Zara, putting away his pistol that he was pointing at her, and just put the blade of the longsword up to her and pull her against himself.
I could blow up his pistol, but I can't disable his knife.
Wait, can I take an action as he's changing weapons?
You didn't really say that you were readying an action for that? What do you want to do?
I mean, I was just talking to Elizabeth about teleporting on top of him. If I see him like lower the gun,
Wait
I'm
a
assuming I'd just jump on him, you know? Because the only thing that was keeping me from attacking him was the fact that he had a gun to Zara's head.
Well, now
Well,
he
now
has
it's
a
a
knife
knife
to
to
Zara's
his neck.
throat.
Now, yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't enough time. You're right.
Oh,
Alright.
he's also very quick. He literally has a higher dex than all of you, so
Okay, that's
he
fair.
will probably act first if you attack him.
Yes.
He is holding on to Zara, who is tied up,
So,
and Zara like sort of looks up to him and says, "Did you know that Prismats don't need to use their hands or mouths?" And you watch as colors weave around his blade and form into a sheath.
All right,
And
I
she
guess we're
shouts
popping
now.
off.
Alright.
initiative rolls?
Dang it,
Yeah, roll initiative.
Ooh,
Sometime
violence.
after the explosion, I'm just gonna say, "Fuck! I hate this place."
Ooh, good rolls, good rolls.
Ooh.
From
Jack
some
will
people.
be missing the first round.
Well, actually, I guess that
because
was
he
a
is
good roll
dazed.
for me, because I've got...
Ooh!
You're still missing the
Oh
first
my
round, buddy.
god.
An absolutely cracked initiative, if you will.
God damn!
Who did this?
Methed up initiative.
Hey Gabe, can you please put my initiative in manually? I forgot to select my token.
You can just select it, roll, and then change it to whatever
Yeah.
you got. It's super easy.
That's how you do it
Beth.
manually.
Meth
Okay.
maxing.
Initiative maxing.
Let's see.
So 24.04.
I see. Thank you.
So am I dazed the round? The round, do I get skipped, or am I dazed when I... So I'm missing my first round, right?
Yes, you are. Give me a second.
God damn, this fucking Japanese goblin drift funk.
Shut the fuck up. You're dazed.
You know-
Dazed people can't talk about cringe memes.
If I didn't know what you were talking about, I would be making a comment right now about how you say the darndest things sometimes.
It kind of slapped, though.
Shut up. Shut up. Back to the hostage situation. I'd rather be in a hostage situation than listen to chat.
I mean, Al, which
fucking
side of
goblin.
the hostage situation would you rather be in?
I am being held hostage right now.
Saber, it is your turn first. You are dazed. Zos, it is your turn next. You are not dazed.
Dazed and...
Olin, we got a plan?
Yeah, he's... Oh wait, no, that's you. Olin.
Yes. Okay. So while we are here, I am going to do a little. I'm gonna hit him with a little yonky blinky here. So I'm gonna, since I can TP up to my like level times 10 feet, which is tasty as fuck. I'm gonna teleport right in between these two lads. Right
Okay.
here with an EMP point. Right between these lads.
Ladge.
And I am going to smack the lad with the sword as hard as I can. Hold up, give me one sec, just editing my EMP tracker thing, and my sheet is being a little slow. But we are going to whackety smackety him.
Go for it.
Get whackety smackety. 26 on the whackety smackety.
Okay, that will hit.
I'm gonna spend an. I'm going to spend an EMP point to try to daze this motherfucker. So make that motherfucking fort safe, because this is like a normal ass human. So hopefully his fort isn't a quadrillion.
You punch the big guy?
I punched
not
Mr. Eye Patch
scientist?
Man, not the
Mr. Eye
scientist.
Patch, got it.
Wait, can you disarm him, or do you have any good?
That's
do
not.
I can daze him or magnetize him. So I'm choosing to daze him right now.
Yeah.
Or
Actually, can you just push and pull to yank things out of people's hands?
I don't know.
I mean, you tell me,
fucking
Gabe.
made it.
You made it.
Well, I
There's no exact ruling.
I specifically made it so that you could break the system because that's more interesting.
This actually does remind me. I was thinking to bring up in like a second draft of this class, if you ever make one at some point. I think maybe you should consider changing the bull rush thing to like. Is there a maneuver that's like disarming or grabbing metal stuff? Because that could also potentially work.
Yeah, could. Let's see. So he is going to make a fortitude save. He's actually pretty bad at these.
That's what I was hoping for.
He does roll in that 20 though.
God damn it! I haven't made a single one of these so far yet.
It's okay. You will one
try
day.
again.
Elizabeth.
Someday we will daze someone.
It's the Pathfinder moment, man.
Pathfinder moment.
Just don't. Just get high. Never fail saves.
Fair. Well, still whacked him. Okay.
Elizabeth.
All right. Elizabeth will stride forward. And then, okay. So we have a scientist man who does not appear to have any weapons. We have our guy. We have our guy who is, has his weapon sheathed but is definitely armed. I want to do amplify. Yes. Okay. Public spaces. Alarms to go off. No, that's the wrong one. Problem with all my abilities, they all sound exactly the same. Not. Wireless hack, maybe. No.
You're a wireless hack.
I definitely have. I definitely have something. It's like a specific. It's a specific way to. I can disable a weapon. I can disable a weapon of my choice. Well, for like a turn, and they resist with the reflex save. So let me get the rules with that really quickly. Amplify glitch, weapon focus, neural shunt. Damn, this is actually pretty annoying. It's been a hot minute since we played, so I don't remember where everything is.
Oh man.
Overload. There you go. Overload. Yes, single electronics device. Power. Melee weapons with power property. Blah blah blah. Standard action you can choose a short and electronic device, including most ranged weapons with the power property, for 1 round. Yes, and it is resisted with my DC.
Well,
Let me
the question is,
right
does this thing have a, like, is it a power source thing?
No, because Zara sheathed this guy's knife, but he does have a pistol. So I basically want to strip him of. I'm basically wasting a turn for him right now. So I would like him to beat a reflex save of DC 16, or his weapon is disabled for a turn.
On this guy?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to make a reflex save?
Yes, he is.
He will do so. What DC is it?
16.
He will fail.
All right. So Elizabeth will extend her hand, and you can see that this guy. He probably has I'd imagine he has got some tech on him, and you'll see sparking off of his holster. His weapon will seize up, and his auto loader will close, so he can't try to equip his weapon in this turn, and it's shooting sparks everywhere. All right. But that's me turn. That's a move and a standard.
He is going to knock the sheath off of his weapon. Well, more like he's going to draw his weapon towards Zoss and attack twice.
Hit me with your shot.
His blade moves faster than you've ever seen.
Oh shit!
Faster than a teleportation?
Faster than the
I
speed
find
of
that
light.
very hard to believe.
Curious
He's going
nibbles.
to
Curious.
trick attack you.
Level 17 FTL blade.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of FTL drives.
He's going to trick attack you.
He has class.
Which he is able to do. He uses sleight of hand, so you watch as he begins to shift to turn around, drawing directly in the direction that you are facing away from him. But as you see his arm bending and turning, you raise your arm to block that arm. And instead, he's drawn it in the opposite direction of his own motion. And he stabs you in the side. That is a 26 to hit your flat-footed.
Oh! Yeah, that is.
You take 36 points of damage.
Oh!
And
Goddamn!
you are flat-footed for the rest... no, you are off kilter. So you have a -2 to AC for the rest of your... Well, for a round, essentially, after he's attacked you. And that'll be his turn. Zara is going to withdraw. Her arms are tied up behind her back. She just makes a run for it. Over to here. Lorcan seems very annoyed by this, and he says, Larv, you have one job. I cannot believe. Well, I guess sometimes you must do some things yourself. And he's going to take a guarded step, and he pours the vial of fluid into an injector and sticks it into his arm. And you watch as his body begins to change. His back bends and expands, and his skin flakes off to reveal green scales, long horns rising out of his body as he becomes a mix between a human and a crest eater. And he whips a... I guess they kind of have like manes. Let me look at these fuckers again.
What in the goddamn?
No. They got like fins on their head. He becomes this humanoid crest eater, and he grins with a sharp-toothed mouth, and he shouts, "No consume your very souls."
Based.
And for now, that's his turn. Yeah,
Sounds
this
like
is
someone's
kidding.
been null-pilled.
He
Aw.
really did just take it right in front of us.
Got that
Dear
hot
God.
null injection.
Azuri.
Right.
Azuri.
Let's see. Right. Starting things off, I'm going to move over to there. That's 15 feet of movement, so I've got 25 feet left. And I will use my brain for a split second. And then, let's see, I guess I couldn't move, like, across this thing.
No, you can. You
Okay.
can't move directly through it, but you can
Yeah.
move into that little circle.
All right. In that case, I would like to... Actually, no, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Zara disentangled.
Okay, untie. Standard action.
Yep. And I use my move action to move 15 feet, so that's my turn.
Cool. Saber. You are not dazed anymore.
Okay. So, this guy. It was this guy who was the who. Oh God, I forget. Which one of these guys transformed?
It was a scientist.
The scientist is the guy who transformed. So, I'm debating which one I should shoot at first.
Both.
The eye patch man does look closer to death, so getting a finishing blow would end him as soon as possible. Fuck it. The eye patch man. I'm gonna fire at I'm gonna make a trick attack with my philosopher's sling. Where the hell is my trick attack thing I rolled? How the hell did I do that?
Isn't it just your skill?
It's piloting check.
Oh. 31?
31 against Eye Patch Man. That will pass. Yes.
So let's see.
18 against his AC, his EAC -2 will hit.
Oh.
Nice.
So that will be 24 damage, it looks like.
24 damage.
And that makes him flat-footed, right?
I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole point of the trick attack is that you do extra damage and then kind of soften them up for the rest of us.
And you can also, you can put him off kilter or you can put him off target. So off target's a -2 to hit. Off kilter is a -2 to AC. Which would you prefer?
I'll make him easier to hit.
Let me double check that he doesn't deflect some of that damage with anything. Got on him. Nope. Okay. Yeah, he takes like he gets punched by Zoss, like across his jaw, falls backwards a little bit, stabs into him with his own blade, and then you shoot him in the shoulder, and like there's just this, there's no ammo being released from your gun, but like this, big old impact happens on his shoulder, and something looks like it gets dislocated in there. It is Zoss's turn. Exhaust with the salt.
All right, I'm out here leaking and just blood coming out of that, but I'm still gonna try my best to kick his ass. So I'm not moving. Instead, I am. Did that shot? Since the trick was successful, is that now making it easier for him to hit from melee attacks or just ranged attacks, or how does that work?
It's easier for anyone to hit him. He has a -2 to AC.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to full attack him and see if that'll help.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oof. Not very good rolls.
21's enough to hit him, though. And so is 17.
Yeah, now that he's hurting. Oh, his AC must be pretty low. If
Okay.
base
Yeah.
19.
So I'm going to do something pretty goofy. I'm going to use the last 2 EMP points of mine to make him take 2 fort saves to see if it'll, just to see if it'll have the effect. And since I declare them one at a time, if the first one succeeds, I'm going to have the second one be magnetization.
He fails the first one.
Okay, so that's dazed, and now try another one.
Wait, weren't you going to do the magnetization?
Yeah, that's also a fort save, right?
No, I believe no.
Let me take a look at it. Could have swore it was some kind of save. I could be wrong, though. Because it has a really long duration. It says instead of becoming dazed when it fails, your target becomes magnetic for a number of rounds equal to your wisdom modifier. So I think it does need another test.
Another fort. Uh, 19.
Okay, what's my?
It's
I think
probably
my
a pass.
save value is like 17, so that is a pass. I think.
Yeah, I think our saves range from 17 to 16 at our level because it's based on level for
Mhm.
most effects.
So he takes 37 points of damage.
Damn.
That's pretty good. Between that
Drops
and the other 2
unconscious.
hits. Yeah, we got him. Nice.
So basically, I'm just bleeding, and there's a dagger in me. So I basically, with my bottom of my right arms, yank it out, and with my other 3 arms, just start fucking like stand style wailing on him.
It's a long sword, but it's close.
Well, it's just stabbed me, so it's just a lot of swords. I still yank it
I
out.
have a
of me and
knife in
just
me.
leave it.
It's a foot long.
I have a knife in me. It's 2 feet.
It's
long.
you are literally skewered.
Elizabeth.
All right. Elizabeth's going to assess the situation, and she'll call back to Ajori. I need you to help the doctor. I have a plan, but someone needs to go up ahead and help her. And without waiting for a response, she's going to kind of roll over this desk and use this as a bit of cover. She's going to use that memory module function of her exocortex and send Doll into the computer systems once more. This guy's been my logic is that this guy has been spending who knows how long researching the crest eater biology. They've got to have some sort of file on potential weaknesses in their system. So I'm going to keep Doll chipping away at this computer with his standard action every single turn, and while staying within 20 feet of it, while I take pot shots at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a computer's check with Doll.
Okay, come on. Let's see what you can find, buddy. Roll.
34 is better than what you rolled last time.
Yes, it's about as good as I can roll.
You'll need a little bit more. Whoever designed these systems had security in mind. The software has changed since you were last here.
Damn it! All right. Well, I'll direct it to do something else next turn. Okay, we're taking the shot. So we're just gonna take an overcharged single attack with the laser rifle. As I hastily assemble it from behind the desk, I go in with a bunch of scrap. I pop out with my cutter, my custom made laser cutter. So here comes the attack. 27 against EAC.
27 against this guy's EAC. That's the wrong dude. I just the wrong dude's sheet. 27 will hit his EAC.
Well, that's good. Shame that I rolled absolute minimum damage.
Oh my god!
And the
That's
fire damage seems to be resisted.
Just resisted.
Oh my god!
5
That's
damage.
level one.
All right. I'm going to blink for a moment, make sure I'm not seeing things, and I'm going to call out, "It's resistant to fire." And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Al is
Okay.
suffering from some dev bias from Roll20.
I got some okay rolls. That was bad, but it's not
Dev bias.
yeah.
Dev
Yeah,
bias.
Okay. Larv is unconscious. Zara is conscious. Zara is sad. Zara is going to build a wall around Dr. Wynn. So, steps forward and paints a just dome of solid metal on top of her with a couple breathing holes. Keep her out of combat.
Like a colander?
Yeah, basically a colander.
Just puts a...
Defense colander, activate!
None of the holes are wide enough for like a gun to be stuck through. So
If it was large enough to stick a gun through it, then it would be like a George Foreman grill or whatever the fucking...
Lorcan turns to Zos because he's the closest person. Steps and slams into him with a bone-covered claw.
Oof.
That's about to be an ouchie.
That is a 29 to hit.
Oh Jesus! Yep.
For 24 points of slashing and bludgeoning. Not 24 points of both, 24 points of damage that counts as both.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
24
opened
of
up
both,
the
not 24 of each.
I believe there's a save as well. Give me a sec. Here we go. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, your bones begin to liquefy, so I need you to make...
Oh,
a
that happened to me
fortitude-
too.
No bones?
I need you to make a fortitude save.
No
Against the fucking bone hurting juice. Fort save against bone hurting. Fort is my worst one. It's been an honor, gentlemen.
Yeah, okay, you
That
take
is
con
a
damage now.
failure. Yeah. You take
that
a
additional-
D2 con damage. I will let you roll that yourself because I'm nice, and also I think it would be funny if you rolled really high.
I mean, there is no real... Yep, there we go.
Ouch.
So I need to check what ability damage does in this game.
Well, I have a surprise tool that will help me after this combat.
If you just
So
put
hopefully
2...
it'll be okay.
So, if you put 2 into the penalty section... it's the pen.
Yeah, I see. I got
if you
2 in
just
the
put
pen
2
now.
in there, it'll auto-calculate.
Okay. Will it auto-calculate health as well, or stamina?
I
don't
believe
know
so.
how it affects it. Okay, cool. Yeah, Constitution is fort saves. You also lose stamina points. Oh, okay, but you're already out of stamina points because you just got hit.
Got my
by
shit
something.
rocked.
And he grins, this like massive collection of teeth. His eyes are like inset into his skull now as well. It's like the mutation grew up around them. and ignored them. Still strangely human. Ajori.
All right. So let's see. So Zara is now untied.
Yeah, I just forgot to.
So
There we go. You got any envoy abilities to help out?
I mean, I have envoy abilities, but I feel like very few of them would be super helpful in this situation. Let me first see how far. Hang on. So if I, okay, so I can. So, well, because I back to there. Would I be able to move along that line, Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will move up to here. I will total defense to give myself a +4 and Zos a +2 to EAC and KAC.
Gotcha.
And
Wait, did that cost an action?
yes.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so that's my turn.
Saber.
I'm just reading the thing Evan posted.
Life or
They
death.
posted where?
In shitpost. Oh man. I'm going to do a trick attack and a. Oh wait, can I see? No, my ally's in the way. What the fuck?
Sorry. You
can
could,
still shoot
I
at
don't
people,
know,
they still get an AC
like-
bonus though.
move to there.
It still wouldn't. It's not enough.
Oh my god, damn.
Okay, well. Man.
No, damn it. No, that would still. Oh, whatever. I'll just take the AC thing. 22.
22 will fail. It's 20 plus CR. This dude definitely
Damn.
more than 2 CR.
Oh boy, he's thick.
Oh my god.
16 will
Oh
miss
my-
as well.
Oh,
God.
The normal impact that you see on the skin, people who are shot by the sting, does not form. Seems his scales are too hard, and his bones too uneaten. Zos.
all right. Can Elizabeth say things on other people's turns?
Yeah.
All right. Elizabeth will say, "Zos, I can't get into their systems. Maybe he has a key card."
No. You passed. You just need more than one success.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask Zos to like pick up the key card and throw it over to me with magnet powers, but that works too.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't have Zos lose their whole turn for my shenanigans.
No, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I'm out of EMP points, and I am into shit. So, what can we do here? So, what damage type was the Philosopher's Sling? Bludgeoning?
Zos is returning to paste. Yes, Philosopher's Sting is bludgeoning, but it
Do
is
I need to
not-
roll again this turn for the bone hurting juice, or is it done?
The bone hurting juice is complete.
Okay, my bones have been hurt.
Yeah, one of your arms is like unusable. It's just melted.
Oh,
The
God
bones
damn
on the inside are just liquid.
Okay, I am going to. How far can you move as a disengage action again? Just 5 feet?
Withdrawing, you can move 2 full movements.
Oh shit, okay.
But it is a full round action. So you can
Damn.
do it in this turn. You do that.
Okay. Well, what I am gonna do is I am going to. Using a nanite hypo injector, is that just a standard action?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my move action to, with two arms that fucking work with one dangling at my side, grab the battery and charge one EMP point, and then I am going to, with my last arm, grab the nanite hyperpen out of my belt that I've been like planning on like just saving this whole time, and I shoot it into my leg. And as the black nanobots fill my body, I am affected with a lesser restoration, which hopefully I think will negate the constitution damage.
It should, yeah.
I've been saving this the whole time. Okay, so the nanite hyperpen's gone, but I believe it. Lesser restoration can remove ability damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the ability damage is gone, but the hypopen's also gone, and that was an item.
Got
And
it.
that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, that's a relief. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, just waiting for the go ahead. Okay, I'm going to. Dahl's going to do his second automatic action on hacking something. So here comes the computer's check. 29. It's still better than the original roll, but not as good as the second one.
Okay. Yeah. You have hacked this computer.
Okay. All right.
Jeez.
At that point, I'm actually gonna like hunch over and start looking at the heads-up display. I'm looking for anything on these crest eaters, behaviors, weaknesses. Obviously resistant to fire. Weak to something else? Question mark. Are there anything in the facility used to contain them? They were able to put them in this holding cell, right? Perhaps are there controls for reactivating it?
Yeah, you could reactivate it.
Ooh. Is there anything? Did they have any were any of the weaknesses I was looking for? Is there anything written down?
These things don't really have weaknesses. They're large.
They
hump
kick
bones.
ass.
Okay.
They're very tough as well.
You're fucked.
Okay.
They're also very fast. Like, surprisingly fast.
Okay. Elizabeth is going to send messages to everybody's comm units, saying into their ears, "We need to get him into here. I can reactivate the controls remotely and trap him inside like they had him before." And then I'm going to see what I can do. Yes. So, this he was up by a. Damn it! I'm not quite sure what I can do here. So question about computers, Gabe. Once I've hacked them once, do I have to hack them again if I leave the 20-foot range?
No.
So
You
as
can
long
just
as
set up a backdoor, essentially.
okay, so Dahl is gonna write me a little backdoor, and then I'm going to move up here as my move action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to standard action distracting hack because you said he was using some sort of terminal to extract to melt down the crest eater.
The space computers.
Yes, so I would like to try to disrupt him with the distracting hack because now I know my damage is very weak.
Go for it.
Okay. So amplify. What was it? Amplified glitch, I believe. Amplified glitch. That is a computer's check. Here comes the computers. 34. I believe that passes. The DC is a 15 plus 1.5x CR.
15 plus 1.5 XCR. So for him, that would be DC 28.
Yep.
So you pass.
Oh, 28. That's great because, yeah. So in that case, he is going to be shaken for 2 rounds as I have this computer right next to him explode, and setting like the all of this sparks and shrapnel from the thing he was using to distill down, melt down the crest eater. A bit of the acid gets onto him, not to deal damage, but to distract him for 2
Very
rounds.
good. Very good.
All right, and then the message will blare up again against Ajori and Zos. Is like, can you? We need to move him. We need to move him here. Wouldn't that be? I think that'd be really cool if we could do that because when we first entered, he released one of the crest eaters from that very cage. So I think it'd be pretty poetic if we could trap him in there.
Yeah, no, I'm behind that. That sounds dope.
Larv spent his second resolve point this session to stay in the fight.
Oh, that's not good.
As he cannot stand from prone if he wants to stab Zos, which he does desperately. So he will not stand up from prone and instead just stab you from prone.
Not the kneecaps.
I assume prone is the same, but I'm going to check anyways. Yeah, -4 on melee attack rolls. So
How long did the shaken like off kilter effect he gave me last? Is that still on?
It's not anymore.
Yeah, it's at the end of his turn. That was like 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I just didn't hear if it was like a longer effect or not.
He gets a 23 against your AC.
Yeah, that'll hit unless I've got any sort of like defensive buffs from Ashori, which I don't think I do.
You do.
have
You've
an-
got +2.
You get a +2.
Huh.
Does that make the difference?
No, it still only brings me up to 22. Since it's a melee, it hits. If it was a ranged attack, it wouldn't. But
Oh, remember,
So-
he's shaken. He's shaken.
No, that's the other guy.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
He deals 22 points of slashing damage, opens up your belly, and you collapse onto the ground,
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
dying.
all right, I'm out.
Zara is going to shout in pain, and then release a combined blast at this guy.
Wait, dying? Don't you get unconscious?
No, he is dying. He was brought to unconsciousness via lethal damage.
Oh, I thought you just said died. Yeah, dying. That's
Dying. Yes.
okay.
It's
You
different.
scared me there for a second. Jesus, I don't know what I do if Zos died.
19 will hit his AC, and that will be times 1.5, so that is 19 points of cold and electricity damage. As he is knocked back unconscious, and she shouts out, "Someone kill him while he's down!"
Yeah, that's my bad, Zora. I should have double tapped.
You can't say that. You're bleeding.
Lorcan looks over at Zos. He just shakes his head and he says, "I've never understood why people always make this mistake." And he stomps on Zos's head.
Oh God, no!
Oof.
Let me see how coup de
This is the
grace-
classic monk gets downed in Pathfinder, like How is your AC calculated if you're unconscious?
Can they just coup de grace to insta kill, or is that how it works in the
I
system?
do not remember how coup de grace works in Starfinder, so I'm looking it up.
Because if I can just survive to my turn, I'll use Die Hard and get back on my feet and get out of there.
As a full round action, you can deliver a special attack called a coup de grace. You automatically hit and score a critical hit.
Doesn't it provoke though?
Oh, he's not in combat with anybody else. Oh, he's in combat with a Shori.
Yeah, he's in combat with the Shuri.
No, I don't
Can you
threaten
coup de
because I
grace
did
or-
total
The
defense.
Jari doesn't threaten because he total defense.
Oh, come on.
Look, I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
No, I meant come on as in Zos is gonna die, not come on as
I
in
know that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What is your hit points? Maximum.
My total hit points?
Yeah.
My maximum hit points is back to normal, thankfully. So my max is... my max is 46.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't even get a save. You just die.
What? Come on!
He does 60 points of damage, which brings you below your max hit points.
Oh, shit. Dude, I'm like dead.
Not.
So
I'm
he,
sorry. I should have done something else.
he crushes Zos's head, and you all feel the sensation of dying.
I'm sorry,
Damn.
guys.
And
This is my fault.
You lose your minds. You have to kill these people.
This is my
And you
fault. I'm
must
sorry.
do...
No, it's not
You must-
Shori's fault. Why didn't I heal her heal Zos?
Guys, she can't heal anymore. You guys used up
Yeah.
all of that power over this day.
Oh, over the course of the day. God.
And you all basically are filled with a murderous rage that surpasses any sort of
Preservation.
self-defense or preservation. You kill. That is all you do.
No,
And
yeah,
there
don't
will
worry,
be-
guys. If
there
anything,
will
this
be-
was a tactical error on my part. I thought I could just, like, die hard through it if I just survived this one turn and then get out of there. But, yeah, no, I should have just move actioned and then replicated a move action to teleport. I should have just charged and teleported.
But you didn't get the chance, and we'll find out what happens next, because this could be interesting.
I have been Zost on one final time.
No.
All right.
No more
so
sauce.
Jory.
in addition to what's going on anyway, I feel like now is probably the best time for this to come into play.
Oh, yeah. I would say so.
So, yeah. I am going...
You have the choice between Larv or Lorcan. Larv is going to be significantly easier to kill. Because he is, in fact, unconscious.
Yeah. I am going to... I guess coup de grace Sleepy Boy.
Yep. And I learned that coup de grace don't provoke.
Which is very stupid. I've never liked coup de grace rules. I'll be real.
Coup de grace
think-
rules are very cool.
No, I don't
In
think so.
Pathfinder.
I think the concept is very good. The execution is god-awful.
Yeah, a coup de grace makes sense as like, oh, this guy's like asleep or something, and we're not in a fight. But it's just like, oh, it's like the player killer, right? It just seems very.
I mean, to be fair,
I
couldn't resist at all. I was completely passed out. Like, the large creature could just step on my head.
I had a character that was built all around putting enemies into the position where I could coup de grace them. It was an intimidate build that put people into cowering, and then I used deadly finish. I think it is. No, it's something else. It's a feat.
Yeah, maybe
So-
like I could understand like building around it, but like it's just by itself. It just seems way too strong.
But it's not really, because it's very hard to put people unconscious in this game, if I may say. I put you
If you got
guys
more
on
than I could chew and I paid for it, you know,
times.
it was a fair death.
Oh.
I still
You do the
maintain
grind.
that I hold full responsibility because if I had done literally anything else, you would be alive.
No, it doesn't provoke.
No, it doesn't
So
provoke.
you-
It doesn't help.
I
So, yeah, there's
the
no
only
really
reason
close
it didn't
situation.
provoke
I
is
was
because
literally a turn away from surviving. I just made the wrong call healing the con damage, which again could have saved me if he had rolled lower damage.
all right.
But
So do I just
ahead and
roll
roll
damage, or do I have to roll the attack as well?
just roll the damage. You might need to roll the attack.
Yeah,
as well.
I had to roll the attack. God damn it. Okay.
Roll again. It's a crit. 19. That's Larkin. That's the wrong dude. Larv. There we go. Should not have given them 2 L names. That was foolish.
No,
You
it's
crush
okay.
his skull against the ground and you feel empty. Saber.
Wow.
You're filled with more
More murderous rage than
murderous
usual.
rage than usual.
Yeah, very, very surprising. I will continue on as normal. 31. Is that
That will pass. He has a -2 to his AC.
and then why did I click off the attacks tab?
There we go.
Will that hit?
That's a critical hit.
And
Yes, it will hit. You need to roll 3 extra d8.
18.
25 plus 22 is 47. So he
Is
takes,
the man dead?
You blow through his temp hit points that he got from injecting, which were 21. What is 47 minus 21? It would be 26.
26.
And you get rid of most of the rest of his health. You fire this shot, and it punches into the center of his chest, and he staggers backwards. I need to figure out what the staggered weapon crit ability does.
Should I add plus ratio?
Do a jack
Rage
ratio
wouldn't
for
help.
me, please.
Plus staggered, plus ratio, plus
Avenge me with the ratio.
who asked?
Be staggered. It's the condition staggered.
It just gives him this. No, he has a
For one
For the
41.
rest of this combat,
It's a
I'm
40.
rereading the Starfinder classes.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Can't believe it. It's not fair.
Yeah. Remember, you can't play Witch Warper or any of the spell.
Yeah, I'm not looking at any of the magic classes, I remember.
But you can play Solarian and what's the other one? Vanguard.
Okay.
A brain turn off. It is empty. What am I doing next? You shot him.
My turn.
He failed his 4th save.
So he
He's
can
staggered.
only take an action or move action next turn.
Yes, and he is also shaken, and he is also off kilter.
All right.
Zos is dead. Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is going to pull it. Is going to open up a compartment in her lower leg, brandish a wrench, and run at this guy, and she wants to move into. Can I move into a Jori square like this? Is that a
No.
thing? Okay. Can I move? Can a reposition be used to move him here?
No, hard corner.
Can I move him through my own square or
Yeah,
anything
you can
like
move
that?
him through your own square and move him into that square.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna at
That's
least try to
not-
reposition.
Okay.
So here comes the attack roll.
Go for it.
Hello. I hate to interrupt, but Al,
Damn it! I rolled a. I rolled
What
a.
is it, Dalen?
What is?
I have some good news for Al.
What the hell?
He catches your baton and chucks it aside. Like, you need a nat 20 to beat his current CMD.
Oh, even with the staggered condition, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with off
So
kilter. Off kilter is the only thing that affects his AC.
okay. All right then.
And he turns
Just
his
message
attention
me later,
to you, though.
Dylan.
He's very focused on you at the moment.
Elizabeth's looking weird right now. She's looking not
kind of quirky.
not overly emotional, as if she didn't witness her friend just die right in front of her. She moves. She's also moving in a weird, erratic way. Kind of like how if like her kind of puppeted.
So what you're saying is that
Zara-
it's currently Doll in control.
Yeah.
Zara runs up and just screams, face contorting in rage, and releases the rest of her chromatic points into a blast. Which misses. It scatters off of these scales, these iridescent scales. And he laughs. He glances about. And he is going to full withdraw 120 feet.
So he's got pretty fucking high speed then.
Yep. Crest Eaters have 60 feet of speed. As does him. He gets an attack of opportunity from Ajori.
Alright. Would this be a full attack? No, just a one attack. 27?
Do I not get an attack?
Gabe, does it 27
No,
hit?
he full withdrawed, so you're...
Oh, it's because you're large. I see.
Yeah.
a 27 will hit.
Will a 12 take him down?
No, but it does bloody him.
Only bloodied?
Well, isn't that half of his like health, not half of his health
Yeah, half of
plus
his health,
stamina?
not hit half of his
So it's
health.
quartered.
Plus 10 hit points plus stamina. And he leaves off the map. We'll see if you guys can get another shot off on him.
All right. Doll, who's in full control right now, will
Well,
access the.
hold up.
Are we still in
Sorry.
initiative?
Yeah, we're still in initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand.
Bro.
So
It's okay.
he left through here, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm not as fast, but I don't care. I'm fucking chasing him.
He's currently 25 feet off map.
I don't care. I'm chasing him.
I am well aware. Saber.
Okay. A sprint or like run action, how exactly would that work?
It's just moved twice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, that's like 30, so like 60. Put me right there. Oh, I can see them. Good.
Yep.
Actually, wait. Do I have line of sight on them?
He has another 240 feet of hallway to run down until he reaches the next door.
Yes, but I have a sniper weapon.
Okay. But you moved your forward.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it, but
Elizabeth.
Okay. Doll will will leave full control and go back into this computer. Is there some sort of emergency quarantine, like in this, for an example, if one of the crest eaters got free from captivity, that they'd be able to shut all the doors in this room? You said he wasn't through the hallway yet.
Didn't you say that you need to be within 20 feet to do that?
Yeah, that would be my whole turn, is walking up and doing
yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
As far as you can tell, there is a you can shut down the whole system. There's blast doors that drop down.
All right. I will do just that.
Okay. You see at the end of the hallway, those that are watching. Well, first of all, everything starts to flash red, and then a blast door drops down in front of the exit to the hallway. However, this does not stop him. He just charges towards it.
All right.
Zara is going to scream in anger, reach down and begin to draw color out of the world around her, including some off of like her clothes and stuff, her blue clothes. And that's her turn. Lorcan moves another 120 feet, so he is now 145 feet off of the map. Jory.
I will chase him and end up 55 feet off the end of the map.
Cool. Saber.
okay, I can still see them.
Yep.
All right, how does this sniper thing work?
Well, yes, it's within your range, isn't it?
Basically, when you don't move, you can use the sniper distance versus the normal weapon range distance, which I believe for you is 500 feet.
Excellent. I believe it's possible to do a trick attack on this as well.
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. 26.
26 will not hit his DC.
I see. Oh my goodness.
I will miss. Your first shot fires, and you realize your hands are just shaking from rage.
I forgot to aim.
Go ahead and make a will save. You guys are now going to get attempts to break yourself of this magical rage. You might still be feeling other kinds of rage during these next rounds. Yeah, go ahead and make will saves, everyone that's alive.
Okay, here comes the will save. I will do something if I fail this. What's the DC?
Okay. DC is equal to your guys' level. It is a fear effect. And it's based on how many of you pass, because you equalize each other's emotions. And more than half of you passed. So you all feel peace washing out from Ajori and Zara as you guys, and Saber as you guys sort of like come back into focus and calm yourselves. And Elizabeth, you feel this as well.
Okay.
There is obviously intense grief and sadness, but whatever effect the bond had that just drove you insane is being lessened by your bonds to the other three people.
The other 70 people.
Elizabeth, it is your turn.
Okay. So he doesn't seem like he's being deterred by that door. He's probably going to try to go past it. But there are any other controls I can find in here? Maybe sound some sort of alarm, or there we established there's no like authorities here. There's no police force. There's no one to call.
Yeah.
So shit. And he's how far off map again?
Like 120 feet.
Yeah, he's 145 feet off map.
And the range listed in our equipment is their maximum range. There's no like
Nope.
shooting.
You get a -2 for every one of those. There is the distance from him.
Okay, I'm assuming there's no more. Oh, I can't even get over there. Never mind. Ugh, out of shenanigans.
You'd use a full round to get over there, maybe get a shot off at large penalties next time.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, rush over. Zara, crying, not screaming in rage, is going to continue to draw in color, now even from Zos's clothing as well. Just absorbing it into her body. Lorcan finally reaches the door, and you see him readying to punch at it with this these claws that he has. Jory.
I will close the distance by 80 feet.
Okay, he is now 265 feet off map. You are now how much?
135 feet, I think.
Okay, cool.
If I am doing my remembering right and my math right.
I think that's right. That's right. Yeah. Saber.
Okay. I'd like to try again.
Okay.
Ugh.
That will fail.
One, I got something above 10 next time.
No, you can't.
Would be nice.
Oh my
That is a
god.
natural
Holy
one.
shit.
That is impressive.
Oh my god.
Elizabeth.
So how many range increments would he be at if my range was, I believe it's 120? 120.
He'd be, I think,
So
2 increments out of range.
Yep, that is true.
So -4 to this
Still
roll.
-4, yep.
Okay, well I'm gonna combat track him, and then I'm going to attack. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay. It is Zara's turn. Continues to draw in power. Lorcan full rounds the door and rips it to shreds, punching through solid steel and just tearing. And he whips his head around. He can't move at all any further. And he eyes all of you and gets ready to run again. But Jory, you close the distance a little bit more.
Yep.
And it is Saber's turn again. Fired off these shots, just can't manage to get your hands steady. You're not sure what these feelings are that you're feeling. Seem to be weakening you in this moment. What would you like to do, Saber?
Yak.
Yeah, okay. They're still in line of sight.
Yep,
Oh
that
my,
is a failure.
oh my god, holy shit.
Is that oh no, that's only the check.
That's
That's
a,
a natural one,
that's a
Look.
nat one.
plus 18.
I'm looking at the chat for the first time in a little bit, and look at all that orange.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
Your shot, though, even though you can't manage to focus your piloting skill enough to get your extra damage, you steady the gun, take a big breath, and you shoot as you release the breath, and his head just caves in, and he collapses to the ground.
got him!
Yes.
Okay, let's, now let's see what. I guess I would like to just start running up and inspecting my kill.
Iconic.
Elizabeth is going to mathematically disassemble her weapon and store it on her person.
Something weird is happening with Zara. The colors of the room seem to be dragging towards her. Like being pulled via gravity. And it's way larger an area than it should be. You've seen prismatics at work before.
Oh.
And something wrong is happening. As she's crying, and holding on to Zos's clothes.
Oh my god, are we going to have to shoot the psyker?
The colors begin to pour into her body, and you realize it's not just blue and green. It's not just blue and yellow, and green. It's also purple, red, and orange, which shouldn't be possible. And she pours all of this energy into Zos. And Zos is affected by a spell.
Uh-oh. Good spell, bad spell?
Zos,
I just need to know if I should keep rolling up this new character or not.
you are raised from the dead.
Holy fuck!
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
And your eyes flash open to see Zara standing above you, basically painting over all of your wounds and adding new things. How she sees you, basically.
Uh-oh.
You gain a bonus to one stat. You get a +2 to one stat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna decide
Damn, I
what
should die
that
again.
is.
Go into
think-
my character sheet, make that edit.
I think the way that she sees you is mostly through your connection with her, which is scholarship. So you get a +2 to your intelligence score.
Oh, pog. Dude, we should die more often.
And
Let's not.
you realize that this entire room has also gone black and white, as have all of your clothing.
How far down the hallway does that effect go?
It doesn't reach Azori. It just goes. It goes where Zara had sight, essentially. So, just sight lines.
So I probably don't see this happening.
And she is glowing. What once was a dim light while she was storing colors is now bright light. And she just looks overjoyed that you have returned to the realm of the living.
I will, like, turn around, see this, and just start sprinting back as fast as I was sprinting out. So it's gonna be, like, 20, 30 seconds before I'm back.
Yeah, I think if Zoss is like rising to his feet or something, Elizabeth will come over and help him up, and nothing needs to be said as a myriad of colorful emotions of confused reds, angry oranges, and eventually a relieved wave of blue washes over Elizabeth's empathic aura. You sense as 1,000 words exchanged with a single motion to hoist you up from your position.
And Zara then tackles you with a hug.
I have to say, I'm at a loss for words. Last thing I remember, we were on the train back to confront, but it looks like I might have missed something. Could someone please fill me in?
I thought I lost you. They beat me, and you feel like this like dark sense of anger in her, and then it is just overwhelmed by just joy to have you back.
Happiness noises.
It's hard. Elizabeth's gonna swallow her throat very hard to say these words. You were gone for a moment there. Zara, she did something. It shouldn't be possible. Not from what I've heard that Prismats could do. But what's important is that you're back now.
Is that why the room looks like this? I must say, for a second, I thought I was in the afterlife.
Yes, Zara, have you ever been able to do something like this before?
I didn't.
I guess not.
This shouldn't be possible from everything I've been taught. Make a mysticism check, anyone who has mysticism.
Alright, I do not. I have a racial bonus to it, but it's
I
erased.
do have mysticism. I'm rolling it.
0 mysticism from this one.
Zos, as far as you understand, only the polyprismat would be able to do something like that.
Zoss, without saying anything, just gets on one knee and bows.
Wait.
She like sort of looks down at you and like laughs, like, "What are you doing?"
There's only one thing it could be. I mean, it's been so long, so many ages, and I've only the polyprismat. It must be. There's no other way.
That's not possible. That's not possible.
The world as a whole is a whole spectra, and I don't see any here anymore. You must have consumed it all. It's truly an honor.
And
Whether-
we'll pick up next week.
Hang on, I just want to say one last thing before we drop.
No. You don't get a chance to. You'll say it next week.
No!
Write it down.
I won't remember it last week, and it's literally a response to what Zoss just said.
Write it down. Write it down.
Okay, I'll write it down.
Oh my god.
Fuck it! I'll write it down.
Literally,
Wow.
I can't believe that was kind of sick. That was a pretty good revival. I was like rolling up a nano site when that happened, and I was like, ooh.
I gotta say that I'd say this is probably like the one scenario where I could forgive the character resurrection because holy shit, out of everybody that needs to
Plot
stay alive-
implications.
Like that was a good. I had a feeling like there might be some polyprismat bullshit going on in the story, but like that was a great segue into the polyprismat powers. That was cool.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying, right? It's like it works. It works in this scenario for me. I'm usually not a big fan of character resurrection, but oh my god, if there was a character that I need to see the full fucking character arc of, it's Sauce. I need him to be alive, and also this is also a very good justification, I think.
Also, I wasn't being very fair in this fight. I was going to kill one of you.
Okay.
As long as I had the chance.
Right.
So it's a part of the reveal.
So
Yeah.
it was a scripted player death.
It wasn't scripted. Like, I could have rolled low enough that it wouldn't be the case, but
Okay.
that was a deadly encounter. I knew that there would be a situation where someone would probably be in the chance. And actually, if Zoss had moved off, he might not have died. Like,
So-
I'm not going to chase him down, but like,
So I
I
want to
was
say,
the nice gloves were off for that fight. They were going to stomp on your head to make sure you were dead.
God, that was crazy. That was
good. That was a lot of fun.
No, I think as a whole, that's good. I'm sorry I got really sniffy there, but I was very sad. It's too
No,
cool.
I was trying to be a good sport about it, but I was bummed too. I mean, I like the ability to like roll up new characters, but I think that was a good move, you know.
Yeah, we're only like
Yeah.
this is only we missed a few sessions because when we started it, this is only like session 5 or 6, ain't it?
yeah, I think it's session.
too early.
Yeah, but can I just say, do not laugh at me for my choice of music that I feel like works best for this. Like that was just playing in my head while you were describing what Zara was doing. But a song from Of All Things, well, not Of All Things. It's got great music. Whatever complaints you may have about the story, like Noah does, and like I kinda do.
Wait a second.
What is it?
Go on.
It is this song.
Where are you posting it?
I'm going to be posting it in. Should I put it in Downward Spiral or RPG only chat?
Who knows, man?
RPG.
Alright, I'm putting it in Musicat.
That's not okay.
None of us said that.
I know.
Nobody asked for that.
There we go.
I just
It
I
is-
just saw the
Yeah, it
saw
is-
the fucking.
It is
just saw the
Unite
seal.
Synchronization, and it is.
For a second, I thought Japanese Goblin was what you posted, and I was like, why?
No.
I saw the seal. I saw the seal in Musicat, and I was like, "Yep, I get that."
Okay, so yeah, Unite Synchronization from Homestuck Volume 8 fucking slaps, and it was just what was going on in my head while you were describing Zara doing her crazy polyprismat shit.
I don't know what
Japanese
else you do. It
goblin-
sounds kind of quirky.
The Japanese goblin revival.
Ugh, how much health do I come back with, Gabe?
No,
Oh,
no.
one.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
Oh my goodness. That was something else.
Ugh.
Oh, that's fun.
Indeed.
Dude, that was a fucking emotional roller coaster, man.
it was.
This is
Like
this is what I'm
like when you said that like Zara started drawing in all this power, I was like, okay, we got a fucking spirit ball coming, or
I was
spirit
kinda
bomb, or
worried
whatever
too.
it's
Be
called.
like I thought it was gonna be like an Avatar: The Last Airbender, like Aang tantrum thing, where like
Yeah.
they have to calm down Zora, and Zora was gonna blow up the place. I didn't realize it was gonna be a revival.
Yeah, I was assuming something similar. That was crazy.
God,
Yeah.
I really wish I could draw and animate right now because I feel like I have to make and I have to see like just the end sequence of that fight set to this song.
And also, there's a lot of cool RP shit I'm excited for now. Like, how the fuck is Zoss going to deal with the fact that his body is markedly different than he remembers, especially somebody who's, like, kind of a body purist and a meditator. So, that's going to be weird.
It's
it's not something you just walk off.
It's also not really your body. She painted your soul, if that makes any sense.
Oh,
so because it's a mental transformation versus a physical one.
Interesting. Definitely not going to be any serious implications about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely
no,
not.
of course not. No need to think about it. We did it, boys. It's over.
There's going to be no major personality shift in Zoss now.
All right.
Chilling.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah.
God, that was
Wow,
something
wow,
else.
wee, wah.
I did want to know what his goal was. I wanted to kind of. I wish I had to talk scientist to scientist before the battle. Because I'll go through his notes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this like Fallout style, where you
You
just
should
like
read
kill a
that
bunch of.
motherfucker's journal.
Exactly. We're gonna go through his computer and then learn about why he's crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Now
I
Zoss
gotta
gets to
say,
actually have his analysis party with that fucking weird serum shit.
yes. And Gabe, I have to thank you. Thank you for letting me get really creative with the computers. I was kind of worried that I'd be kind of pigeonholed with some of my abilities, but I felt like, despite the fact I didn't land, I only shot once that combat, that I was doing useful
You
things.
did a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and through the whole campaign as well. Just your like rolling with my ideas and letting me pick up on stuff and point things out. I'm very glad that I can get creative with it.
I am being much more lenient with the rules because I don't know them as well. Like normally I'm running a game where I know all the rules and most of my players don't. But I'm being far nicer in this game because I don't know how anything works. Exactly. I don't know it as well as Pathfinder or 5e, but I do know some. I know how the actions work, which is the important part.
Damn. It's weird because I'm super, super happy that Zoss is alive, but I was like kind of starting to get excited about this nanosite too, so another day.
Shut up. No, you stay alive. Don't you do anything silly.
No, stop it! It's fine!
Okay, in other notes though, nanosite's a cool class. At some point I want to try it.
If a majority of you failed by 5, on the will save, bad things happen.
Okay.
Like game-ending things.
Oh God!
Like Zara becomes the null or something?
No. Like you guys all fall into a suicidal stupor.
Oh God!
The empathic bond has some dangerous side effects.
Should have read the fine print, I
Would
guess.
not affect Saber.
Saber's already in that state.
No change to mental state.
I don't think
Storygon,
Saber is still in that state. I feel like it would be difficult to be around so much kindness.
Yeah, I feel like
decency and remain in that state.
Like the constant positivity from like Elizabeth just being in the presence of Ajori.
Also, I feel like there's some
Channel
older,
that
like,
unhealthy
flavorful stuff.
obsession into fandoms.
Yeah,
I feel
like dangerous
something we're
fangirl
gonna have
levels
to
plus
figure out
dangerous depression equals normal.
is since canonically my head got crushed under the foot of a large creature, Zara just repainted my face from memory of what I look like, which is probably going to be the most different part of my body.
Well, actually, she probably painted that perfectly. It's just that your head is bigger than it used to be because she made you smarter.
Gabe advocates chronology.
What?
I mean, so does Pathfinder.
Paizo. It's a Paizo project.
Phrenology is real.
It's a Paizo product. Literally, phrenology is real. There's a phrenology fucking kit in Pathfinder.
What?
Phrenology is like a powerful ability.
Oh my god.
Really gotta optimize the fucking.
Yeah, for how progressive they can sometimes seem, Paizo also sometimes does that.
Pathfinder players be like, check out my racism build, plus 10 bonus at level 2.
I literally have a racism build. I have a dwarf who has hatred, which is the dwarven racial ability, who is a ranger, so he has ranger bonuses against specific races. And then he also has psychic sensitivity, the feat, so that he can get phrenology as a skill.
As one standard action, I use Lynch.
There is literally a hangman vigilante archetype that is literally just as a standard action I use Lich.
Oh god. Who did this?
My god.
Oh. Paizo.
Did anybody see Evan's mug meme and bone apple teeth?
What?
I feel like I
bone
have
apple
to see
teeth.
it now.
There's a really good
Yes.
mug enjoyer meme.
Oh.
I
trashed my lasagna.
I will be honest, I don't know. Sometimes I think that I'm at my best when I go into something with like zero idea how it's going to turn out. Cuz it was like right in the middle when I decided this is when the Zara being the polyprismat is going to be revealed. And before that, I was just like, okay, this will be a fight. I was like, no, it has to happen right now.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like it made sense that it was a result of like the mental trauma of the empathic break, you know? That's cool.
Me as an empath realizing that people die when they are killed.
All right.
That was a bit.
That was something.
I have
session
An RPG
review
that we had.
I don't know. There wasn't enough racism to satiate.
excuse me. I play Paizo products for the racism, not the fun.
There was not enough. There was not enough saber moments. In this.
That's true. I don't think we brought up incels in space even once.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we did have a
That's like a legendary amount of restraint for us.
We did have a saber moment, but not in the traditional sense, but in the trip mine sense.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
I think,
but we also had like an epic saber moment with that final shot.
Yeah, that is true.
That was a pretty...
Start the fight, end the fight.
It was some pretty good misdirection to have the scientist be the real threat in the combat, because that really did get me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. No,
I mean, Larv is a real... He can deal more damage than the scientist. The scientist is tankier, though.
Yeah, and Larv just got focused really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all expected him to be the bigger threat.
Larv also is, like... He has resolved points. He's not a monster. He's like a character. But Lorcan is, like, a monster, essentially.
Gotcha. Yeah, I knew there was going to be
He has
something more
abandoned
in
his
that
humanity,
combat,
Jojo.
He literally abandoned his humanity.
I thought there was going to be, like, death squads in the wings, which is why I jumped on them to get the bonus. But no, it was big monster juice.
Yeah.
I really wanted to trap him in there. I know it was.
No, that was a good idea.
The real problem is that he was at that fucking angle, so I couldn't even if I did succeed.
The problem is that Lorcan is like alone. Like it's just Lorcan and Larv. Like there's no one else on the base who understands what they are doing, or like was involved in it. Really, everyone was being tricked.
Bruh. Still cannot believe that I had my head smashed this episode.
I mean,
real head scratcher.
I mean, oh god, that is so bad.
Yeah, you know what
That
else
is-
is bad? Fucking dying is bad. Didn't
It's not
stop
as bad as
you.
that fucking
Pretty
pun,
hot
though.
take, Al.
That, or you could just be black pilled.
I kill. I like kill. I like murder.
Like killing.
Fucking love
Alright,
killing.
well, on
Just to be
another
clear,
note,
just to be clear,
Normal is killing people.
just to be clear, this might happen again. Like if you're in the right situation. But whatever she just did, she does not understand.
yeah.
Okay, I assumed it would not be a precedent. I hope it's not a precedent, but yeah.
You mean us dying? Yeah, I should hope not. Zara doing polyprismat shit? I should hope it's a precedent.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel
you
like
might find out that is incorrect.
yeah.
well, on another note, are you guys? I know I heard from Gabe and Al, but that's all. Are any of you also interested in some near future, less high fantasy, low ass fantasy, near future sci-fi shenanigans on Friday?
Yeah,
Wait.
see, it's got a really cool
I don't know.
system.
Is there
Just
any-
like
What time is it?
I was
Uh,
thinking like 6 or 7. People have got stuff like until probably the evening.
If we could 7.
All right, so I have muted Discord real quick. This is just to all the stream viewers. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I will see you. Hopefully, this will be running again on next Monday. You know, obviously, it's up to Gabe and the other players whether or not everyone feels, you know, mentally and physically well enough. Like last week, the reason we didn't do it is because Gabe, for whatever reason, went the entire goddamn day without eating or drinking anything. So he just kind of sort of collapsed when he got home from work. So, of course, you know, not really in any shape to run a game. But hopefully, we'll be able to run next week so that I can say the stuff I wanted to say at the end of this one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you next time.